Welcome to Skyfigo TV, the home of peace and joy. Hello, my country people. Good morning to you all, my fellow citizens of Nigeria Republic, my honorable learned colleague, the distribution men of the House. Mr. Speaker, I greet you, sir. Today, I present the issue that we are passing through in this country as a youth to the Honorable House, to the Mr. Speaker, and to the country for we to look towards this issue. Mr. Speaker, before I stand, I need to stand up for my seat because this issue is a serious issue. Mr. Speaker, we, the Honorable House, the learned colleagues, the distribution member of this House, we need to look towards this issue that is going on in this country, Mr. Speaker, because the way this country is going now, we the youth did not understand again. If we allow all these leaders to be ruling us steady, not in 5 years, Mr. Speaker, we will not have country that we will call our own as a Nigeria. That is why we the youth present this issue before the Honorable House, before my learned colleague, the deputy men of the House, Mr. Speaker, for we to look towards this issue that is going on in this country. Compared to what happened in Lekki Toll Gate 2020 October, the government of Nigeria, they are not talking about this issue. Now then, give the youth RIP is supposed before, now who beat person, now is supposed make they cry. But in Nigeria issue, Mr. Speaker, now they beat the youth, now they cause they cry, now they cause they sue the youth to court, now they cause they file lawsuit against the youth. How can you imagine, Mr. Speaker, the youth came out to fight for their right. They came to ask what belonged to them. How can you imagine, as a citizen, we are living like a slave in our mother's land, in our father's land, just because of the bad government that is ruling us in this country, Mr. Speaker. That is why we said we should present this issue that is going on in this country, because the governor of Lagos State come out that day to say the youth is lying, those video is fake, those video is editing. I don't know the country where they fight that war. I don't know the country which they find that video for the governor of Lagos State to say that video is fake. So, Mr. Speaker, that is why we are presenting this issue before the Honorable House for we to look into this matter, because the way the government of Nigeria is ruling the youth, we say we are not happy over it, because we are not benefiting from this country. We don't have electricity, we don't have road, we don't have water, all these things, we don't have school, we don't have hospital, but we are still bearing it with the government of Nigeria. But they are taking us for granted because we don't know our rights. They think that we are a fool in our country. How can a citizen be living like a slave in his parents' country, Mr. Speaker? That is why we present this issue. Compared to the Lai Mohammed said that the video that is going on all over the internet, all over the world is fake. DJ Copy want to spoil the image of the country. Lai Mohammed, I want to ask you, DJ Copy, is it from Nigeria or is from Sudan? So you should let us know. For you to say DJ Copy want to spoil the name of Nigeria government because of the wickedness of the country, Mr. Speaker. How can a citizen run away from his motherland, which is DJ Copy, to another land to go and hide? Is that not a shameful thing to the government of Nigeria, Mr. Speaker? That is why we are crying hard for the world to hear our cry that we are tired about this government that is ruling us. How can you imagine the peaceful youth that came out to fight for their right, or that come out to ask for their right in peaceful protest? The government is suing them to court. The government is censoring them. The government is freezing their account. You want to ask if their account is a problem of the country. If you guys as a governor, as a president of a country is having interest of individual property, individual account, you guys will let us know so that we will know the path we are into this country, Mr. Speaker. That is why we brought this case to the Honorable House for them to look towards this issue. Compared to the pandemic food, the food they are supposed to share for the citizens, those governors, they stole it and keep it under their possession. But nobody is asking them how come it bad. So governor even said we are keeping this food for reserve. Mr. Governor of Nigeria State, I want to ask you guys, not be who sure belle food they keep for reserve, and ask Mr. Governor of Nigeria State. So that is why we present this issue before the Honorable House for them, for we to look towards this issue, because the way this country is going, the youth is not happy, the youth is not smiling. Compared to the food that we supposed to benefit during the COVID-19 pandemic, somebody stole it and put it in his possession after his birthday or the period of the birthday. She went to go and be sharing the food that belongs to the citizen on his birthday day. But the government is not talking about those things. Is that not a criminal? Is that not a stealing from the country? But nobody is fighting that issue. But the citizens that came out peacefully to ask for their rights, the government is suing them to court. The government is arresting them, Mr. Speaker. That is why we brought this case before the Honorable House for them to look towards this issue. Now, this country, now they say monkey can swallow money. Now they say snake can swallow money. Now rat for drive Mr. President come out for office. No trace till today. EFCC man that stole the money that belong to the citizen, Mr. Speaker, is still moving freely in the country. Nobody is asking that issue, Mr. Speaker. That is why we present this issue to the Honorable House today for we to look towards this matter, because the way this country is going now, not in 5 years, Mr. Speaker, we will not have country called our own as in Nigeria because of the bad leader, the way they are looting our money to oversee, the way they have stolen our money to oversee, the way they are packing our money to oversee. How can you imagine, you that call yourself a president or a governor or a senator of a state, your children is not living in the country, your children is living in overseas, compared to the citizen that is suffering, managing their fatherland, their motherland. You will see arise there, you will see give them RIP, the police will see arise there on the road, Mr. Speaker. This is what we brought to this Honorable House for we to look towards this issue. If where the government of Nigeria is doing to the citizen is right, is wrong, Mr. Speaker. This is my little message to the Honorable House today, Mr. Speaker, because we have many things to present before the Honorable House. Nigeria don't have light. How can you imagine somebody that's supposed to be the voice of the country is supplying generator to the country? You that call yourself a vice president of a country in your regime after 8 years in seat, you couldn't provide light for us. Now you are selling gem in the country, and you said that you have interest of the country to grow. You are a chairman of that association by supplying generation to the country, Mr. Speaker. That is why we say no to violence, no to oppression, no to police brutality, no to SARS brutality. In this period, Mr. Speaker, the youth is still fighting to say no to police brutality or to say no to SARS brutality, and the government of Nigeria went under a twinkle of an eye to create a swap. How can you imagine, compared to this country that we are into, the country that are not respecting the voice of the citizen, they are not respecting the citizen, they are not respecting the masses, they don't even care if people are living in this country, but they forget, Mr. Speaker, all these citizens, they are the ones that voted into the seats, which they are ruling today as a president, as a governor, as a senator, whatever. So, Mr. Speaker, that is why I present this message to the Honorable House for we to look towards this issue, because the way this country is going, we don't understand again. Somebody will steal a bread, they will sue it to court, they will jail that person, but the government official will steal billion upon billion, they will be living freely in this country. Nobody will accuse them as a criminal. Nobody will accuse them as a terrorist in the country. Boko Haram is there fighting the citizen every day. Nobody is asking them what is happening, Mr. Speaker. X-Men is there fighting their own. Nobody is asking them, Mr. Speaker, compared to the youth that is doing their peaceful protest. That is the people the government is having interest, giving them ROIP. Now they beat us, now they still want to cut, now they say they cry. Now we suppose as a youth to they cry for this country. That is why we say we should present this issue before the Honorable House, Mr. Speaker. This is our little message to the Honorable House, Mr. Speaker, for we to look towards this issue. This is my little message from the youth, from the Little Children Association, according to Desmond Elliott. So we are here to ask our right for our country. My colleagues, my learner colleagues, my deputy member of the House, the Speaker, this is our issue for we to look towards this issue. Mr. Speaker, God bless you all. God bless Nigeria, my country.